The history of English literature is not merely a record of literary texts, it is a mirror of human consciousness, a chronicle of evolving language, ideologies, cultures, and values. Spanning over a millennium, the development of English literature is categorized into various periods, each marked by distinctive characteristics, authors, genres, and socio-political influences. This essay meticulously examines the major literary periods in English history, emphasizing their nuanced evolution and scholarly relevance. The Old English period marks the beginning of literary expression in the English language, heavily influenced by Germanic culture and oral traditions. The literature of this period was deeply infused with heroic ideals, fatalism, and Christian overtones, reflecting the turbulent, war-prone life of Anglo-Saxon England. Characteristics: strong oral tradition and use of alliteration. Themes of heroism, exile, fate, and mortality. Intermingling of pagan and Christian beliefs. Use of kennings and caesura in poetry. Major works and authors: Beowulf, the most significant epic poem, blending pagan heroism with Christian morality. The Wanderer and the Seafarer, elegiac poems capturing the loneliness of human existence. Religious poetry by Caedmon and Cynewulf. Historical context: invasions by the Danes, Anglo-Saxon rule, and the Christianization of England shaped the worldview. Monasteries played a crucial role in transcribing oral poetry. Following the Norman conquest of 1066, English underwent profound linguistic transformation as French became the language of the ruling elite. Literature reflected feudal society, courtly ideals, and religious concerns. It gradually evolved towards vernacular expression. Characteristics: use of Middle English, a blend of Anglo-Saxon and Norman French. Allegorical literature, chivalric romance, and religious drama. Popularity of morality plays and miracle plays. Major authors and works: Geoffrey Chaucer, The Canterbury Tales, a foundational text using vivid characterization, satire, and social commentary. William Langland Pierce Plowman, a vision poem addressing corruption in the church. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, a masterpiece of Arthurian romance and Christian virtue. Historical context: the Black Death, the Peasants' Revolt, and the rise of the middle class profoundly impacted literary themes. The church held great influence, evident in both religious and didactic texts. The Renaissance in England coincided with the rebirth of classical learning and humanism. It was marked by a tremendous outburst of artistic creativity, particularly in poetry and drama. The period is often subdivided for precision. The Elizabethan Age. Flourishing of drama with William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, and Ben Jonson. Poetry dominated by Edmund Spenser, the Faerie Queene, and Sir Philip Sidney. Emphasis on the sonnet form, influenced by Italian writers like Petrarch. The Jacobean Age. More somber tones, reflecting disillusionment post-Elizabethan optimism. John Webster and Thomas Middleton contributed to revenge tragedies. The Caroline and Commonwealth periods. Political and religious turmoil, the English Civil War deeply affected literature. Rise of the metaphysical poets John Donne, George Herbert, Andrew Marvell. Cavalier poets like Robert Herrick wrote polished, witty lyrics. Historical context: rise of the Tudor monarchy, religious reformations, and humanism. The printing press facilitated literary production and literacy. The neoclassical period is often seen as a counter to the emotional exuberance of the Renaissance, emphasized reason, form, order, and decorum. It is subdivided into 3 stages. Restoration Age. Revival of drama with comedies of manners by William Congreve and Afra Behan. John Dryden, the dominant literary figure, mastered heroic couplets and satirical verse. Augustan Age. named after the Roman Emperor Augustus to reflect literary elegance and urbanity. Alexander Pope, The Rape of the Lock, an essay on criticism. Jonathan Swift, Gulliver's Travels, noted for biting satire. Age of Sensibility. Transition towards Romanticism, rise of the novel as a literary form. Samuel Richardson, Henry Fielding, Laurence Sterne. Poets like Thomas Gray and William Collins emphasized melancholy and emotion. Historical context. The Enlightenment ideals of logic and rationalism dominated thought. Coffee houses and periodicals like The Spectator expanded readership. The Romantic period. Romanticism was a profound reaction against the Enlightenment's mechanical worldview. It celebrated imagination, individualism, emotional intensity, and reverence for nature. Characteristics: introspective, lyrical poetry. Fascination with nature, the sublime, and the exotic. Emphasis on emotion, spontaneity, and the individual spirit. Major authors and works: William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Lyrical ballads marked the formal beginning of English Romanticism. Lord Byron, Percy Bysshe Shelley, John Keats. The second-generation Romantics, known for lyricism and revolutionary spirit. Historical context: the French Revolution, industrialization, and the Napoleonic Wars deeply influenced themes. Rise of nationalism and interest in folklore. The Victorian era was characterized by moral earnestness, social responsibility, and a growing tension between scientific advancement and religious faith. The novel became the dominant literary form. Characteristics: realism and focus on social issues, poverty, class, gender. Experimentation with form and narrative perspective. Increasing literacy and mass publication. Major authors and works: Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, Hard Times, exposed industrial-era social problems. George Eliot, Middlemarch, philosophical realism. Thomas Hardy, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, pessimistic, tragic vision. Alfred Lord Tennyson, Poet Laureate, Robert Browning, Matthew Arnold. Historical context: Industrial Revolution, Darwinian thought, origin of species, and colonial expansion. The woman question and social reform were central to literary debates. The modern period. Modernist literature responded to the disillusionment brought by World War I. It broke away from traditional forms, embracing fragmentation, stream of consciousness, and psychological depth. Characteristics: experimental form, nonlinear narratives. Alienation, loss, inner conflict. Rejection of Victorian ideals and optimism. Major authors and works: T.S. Eliot, The Waste Land, a mosaic of cultural despair. Virginia Woolf, Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse. James Joyce, Ulysses, a pinnacle of modernist prose. D.H. Lawrence, W.B. Yeats, Ezra Pound. Historical context: two world wars, the Great Depression, and urbanization reshaped identity and aesthetics. Freud's psychoanalysis influenced character portrayal. The postmodern period is characterized by playful narrative strategies, pastiche, irony, and skepticism towards meta-narratives. It reflects the fragmented, globalized, media-driven world. Characteristics: metafiction, intertextuality, unreliable narrators. Subversion of genre and authority. Focus on identity, marginality, and pluralism. Major authors and works: Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot, absurdist drama. George Orwell, 1984, dystopian allegory. Salman Rushdie, Midnight's Children, post-colonial and magical realist. Zadie Smith, Ian McEwan, Angela Carter, Julian Barnes. Historical context: post-colonialism, feminism, and globalization dominate literary discourse. Rise of digital media and transnational literature. In conclusion, The history of English literature is an expansive and intricate journey through time, shaped by ever-changing social currents, intellectual movements, and linguistic evolutions. From the somber heroism of Beowulf to the fragmented postmodern novels of today, English literature reflects not only aesthetic growth but also the collective psyche of generations. A nuanced understanding of each period is vital for grasping the literary, cultural, and philosophical richness of this vast tradition.